The potent San Antonio Spurs versus the capable Philadelphia 76ers. It's Wednesday night basketball here on 2K Sports.
Hi and welcome everyone. It's Wednesday night as we kick off our 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA. Thanks for joining us. Look at the matchups here presented by T-Mobile. The lineup for Eddie Jordan and Greg Popovich. And the Spurs looking for a positive start here on their road trip. First time these two teams have seen each other this season. And of course the San Antonio Spurs. A year ago they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. And now it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, right now let's take a look at the Spurs. What will be the key for them?
They do not want to allow a big game from Elton Brand. He has to be accounted for. He's got one heck of a knack for scoring in the paint. So you've got to fight him in the post area. Don't let him get that deep, sweet post position. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Clark, what do you think about Philadelphia? What's going to be the key for them?
Well, they've got to find a way to get some points on the board, Kevin. Over the last few games, they've been in a complete funk, and their scoring is down significantly. They've got to find a way to get their offense on track.
They'll need to play their best basketball. Thank you, Clark. Here's Parker. Buries the short-range jumper.
Good pick there to set up the layup. That's textbook offensive execution.
Green. No good. Now San Antonio the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story. That's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
Gets them both. Here's Parker. And he just worked New York in that last game. Working on Williams. To Gate. Mr. Perfect. Here's Duncan on the paint. Lays it right in.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Here's Brand. Nails the easy jumper.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Spurs give up possession.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
And here is Green. Here's Dallenberg. McDyess is there. Shoots from the post. Nice shot by Dallenberg.
Nice bucket there. He isn't naturally quick, but he's deceptive. He kept the defense off balance and then took it to the right.
A missed three.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
The 76ers turn it over. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, they just never seem to get on track. They struggled to get into their usual groove. I mean, it seemed like they were disjointed and off balance and tentative all game long. Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
And here is Green. Williams. Off target for three. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Here's Parker. Hits the tray. 5 points in the game.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. So even though he bagged the three, I figure they'll still let him shoot from it.
San Antonio leading. Gay.
Well, Kev, how many guys can throw down like that? Incredible.
Here's Brand. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop by Duncan. Game. Nails it from close range.
Beautiful pass there to find his man streaking up court.
76ers trailing. Passes back. Screen by Dallenby. To Brand from just inside the arc. Fired short but gets the fine roll and goes in. San Antonio calls timeout.
Clark, I know among owners in the NBA, the luxury tax continues to be one of their main concerns, not getting in luxury tax issues. Some teams are starting to become more fiscally conservative. Others spend with no regard whatsoever. How do you see the landscape of this issue? Should you be able to buy your team? Should you be more conservative and watch the numbers and make sure you cap it off right there?
Well, I think that's an individual call for the 30 owners in the NBA, Kevin. The luxury tax is in place for those who would like to stay within certain parameters financially, and those who decide they would like to try to pay and go above the luxury tax in an effort to win a championship or build a championship team. That is clearly their prerogative, but there are consequences either way. I think you can build championship teams within the luxury tax without going to that point, but there's also the option to go beyond the luxury tax threshold if you so choose, and I think that's a personal decision that the owners have to make individually.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after the miss by San Antonio. Here's Young. It's blocked. Got the stop thanks to the block by Bonner. The alley-oop. Tried to convert on the alley-oop, but snatched away. Here's Holiday. Sensational block. Good D by Duncan. Mason cracks it in on the layup.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
And the 76ers call time here. Hill is in at the point. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Holiday. Connects from in close. And it's the Spurs with the ball. Leading by 5. Holiday gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
He saved an easy bucket there with the foul. He'll make them earn them at the line.
And here is Hill. Here's Jefferson in close. Graceful finish. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 7. Seconds to shoot. Green kept alive. Here's Brand hooking off the offensive rebound. He's got 6.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Got a piece of it. The pass cut off by the 76ers. Dumps it off. Iguodala. Brand with it. Tipped.
They've got to find a better way to keep control of the ball. We've seen several possessions end without a shot.
And Jefferson gets it to go. And here are the 76ers now. Right wing. To Green. Here's Iguodala. Makes the long-distance connection.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Mason answers right back with a 3 of his own. He has 5. And the story potentially developing here early, Clark, turnovers.
That's exactly all it's about right now, Kevin, turnovers. And if I was coaching this team, I'd be worried right now. He needs to get them to settle down, just slow their pace just a bit so they can take better care of the ball.
6 seconds to shoot. Here's Young. Connects on the tough shot. And here is Hill. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jefferson. Yes! And the foul. They get Andre Iguodala. 76ers changing it up. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Right side, Grant can't get